Sunday footy. Start of the second half then. Nat Nui up very high. An aggressive act. He thumps it down towards half forward. Swift. Not so swift on that occasion. Judd ran him down from behind. Murphy feeds it forward. Gibbs has been terrific. Hadley. Judd, look at that. Scotland burns them off. Runs to half forward. Bacon goal square. Needs a touch. Not forthcoming. Goal.
Well, that is just a classical bit of ball movement from one end of the ground to the other, just using the corridor, going the shortest way. 5 players getting involved in that goal, and in the end, a good shepherd there by, was that Betts or it was Garlett, wasn't it, that kept
Garlett?
Yeah, it was a good bit of.
He punches above his weight, doesn't he?
He does. I sometimes wonder whether or not that's a free kick, though. I mean, if that was in a marking contest and a player clearly wasn't looking at the ball, just trying to take a player out of the contest, they'd be given a free kick.
Well, Richo talked about run-off half-back. That was a great illustration. And Matthew, interested that O'Halpin started on the interchange here and Cruiser at full forward.
Yeah, they've just gone with something different. Not sure why, just to give Matty Cruiser a look down there, but I'm not sure why they've done it, to be honest.
Plays a lot of game time, O'Halpin. There's Judd with a clearance and Betts onto it. Well, this game could be blown apart in a minute or two of the first moments of the second half here.
That's pure speed there from Eddie Betts.
Right there. Boys, come on. Hey, don't give one away here.
Judd just hacking forward. I don't think Judd ever hacks, does he? Does everything with a bit more class than that. But Betts, has he got it? Oh, I reckon it's a goal. Not touched.
We wondered what they'd do after Favola Carlton with their forward line. We know that O'Halpin's become their #1 player. 17% of their forward line thrusts go through him. But Eddie Betts is the second most used target when they go forward.
He's so quick off the marker.
He's good at getting clearance, separation between himself and his direct opponent. So obviously he just lights up the players' seam.
Selwood, the high ball. McKinley from behind, reaches over the top, takes the mark.
Quick on, quick on.
Not much coming towards him, though. Kennedy is leading back. He goes beyond that. Coming up the ground, Lacroix. Awkward bounce. Kennedy left the ball behind. It comes out to Russell. Russell goes looking for Anderson. Prittis did well. Under pressure. Waters the high kick just inside the boundary. Good mark taken by Simpson.
Prittis has worked really hard. 11 contested possessions of his 14.
Jamison was good in that pack too to get the ball out.
Leave it on, Cade.
So Simpson out of the back pocket. High ball. It'll fall short of the wing. Working in front. Nat Nui juggles the mark.
Gee, that's good to see. And contested mark by the young star. Kicks the ball to about 25 metres.
Oh, Mark Nikoski. Arm across his arms. He can't go up and put him for the mark, mate. Okay, just there. Thank you, Aaron.
See it there. So
the Blues coming into this game, they'd averaged 19 marks inside their 50, just 3 in the first half to the Eagles 6.
So Nikoski hasn't kicked a goal this year. He hasn't played a lot of footy. Played in rounds 1, 2, 7 and 8, but he's a good field kicker, but a bit more pressure when you're sitting 30 metres straight in front. But he really should hammer it home, and he hasn't struck it well. Talked him out of it, eh? He was always a chance to miss.
Hard to take a mark too, Tim, when you're nursing a glass of beer. Showed a willingness to do it, that bloke in the crowd, though. Scotland went down. Judd again. Gee, he's getting industrious in this term. Hand pass missed the target. Hadley on a collision course with Lacroix, and between the pair of them, the ball spills away and out of bounds. A lot of respect between that pair.
Face the footy, Tom.
Cox in front. No, the ruckman left the ground. Murphy just wrenches it out of there. Brown, Murphy. Murphy runs to centre half back. Long kick towards centre half forward. Wilkes got a hand to it, knocked it down. After it goes Betts. He's on his knees, tries to give it to Cruiser. Working in there is Butler. Butler stifles the hand pass attempt from Betts. And that ball is not coming out. McGinnity
Just
at the base of all of that.
Just watching Betts and Galt then too. They actually play high up on the ground and then they come forward with that kick. They look so dangerous. Both of them almost got control of that ball then.
You'd have a nervous breakdown as a backman when the ball goes over the back as well, because they're so quick to get back onto it. Garlett pushing forward. Lacroix brought down by Judd. So Lacroix up the ground for the moment. Swift to Butler. Cut off by Murphy. Lacroix. Russell's little toe poke in the end. Here's Betts attacking. Gee, Swift was good. He should have got a free kick there. Into his back. McGinnity back to Swift. Didn't go the handball. Butler's hands were good. And then Nikoski. It's a terrible kick. He knows. Just try to be a bit too cute with it.
Carrazzo's played a really interesting game today. We know that he's tagged plays in the past. He's actually tagging Hearn as a forward this afternoon.
Gee, that's a probing kick by Russell.
He uses the ball well, doesn't he? Offhand it falls to Cruiser. Eagles everywhere. They're spread eagle. Diving in is Wilkes. At the base of all of that is McGinnity again. And the umpire calls for a ball up. Now, McGinnity, I think, initially was hurt and was lying on the ground, wasn't he? And then got involved. The pack came to him. So a bounce about 25 metres out from Carlton's attacking goal. And they've come out with a lot of energy in this term. Swift stripped of the football. Hadley a half chance. McGinnity again. Tackled by Judd this time. And the umpire will ball it up. So McGinnity certainly has shown a penchant for the hard ball this afternoon. There's Joseph getting some treatment off the ground. We've got a bounce about 35 metres out from goal, close to the boundary line. Cox directly down to Murphy. Murphy tackle from behind and in front.
Thank you.
And the umpire will do the business once more.
Just getting back onto Carrazzo playing on Hearn. Hearn's had 6 possessions, so obviously in the identification or the lead up to this game, identified that Hearn was one of their more dangerous players because he is the playmaker off half-back.
He can kick it, Tim Carney. Here's Selwood back to Scotland. Prittis probably a bit too forceful with the tackle. Rosa can't break the tackle. And then shoving it out, Robinson. Well done, Henderson, to win the ball down close. Wilkes. Selwood rode the tackle, then kicked, blazed away to centre wing. Jamison's body work good. Waters on the wrong side there. Always a chance for Gibbs. Happy to retreat. Back to Anderson. And then Anderson, back they go. They might be able to set up here. Thornton's normally a beautiful kick. And Russell ran off. And now they can probably set up. Russell decides to go the short option. Good hands there from Brown.
Walker started the second half on the bench. They're probably going to monitor his time in this second half too. He's missed a bit of footy.
So Brown, O'Halpin over the top was Henderson down to you, Richo.
Yeah, Joseph's come off and he's really struggling, limping around the boundary line at the moment. Looks like he's got a pretty bad corky in his right buttock and he's had it strapped, but he's in a bit of trouble at this stage.
Just in a holding pattern at the moment, this game, isn't it?
Boundary throw in. Cruiser works in front, directs it down. Murphy has been busy. Sends this one down towards full forward. McKenzie, head down, paddles it across towards Scott Selwood, tackled by Murphy, who kept on coming. Ball still in the field of play. Robinson burrows in underneath.
Thanks, Mitch. On your mate.
Ball up. Certainly a lot of pressure on the Eagles' defence in the first half. And they were aided and abetted by the kicking of Carlton, which wasn't good. 8-8 to half-time. A lot of easy opportunities. McLean. He just kept on going when the others had stopped and almost kicked a goal.
Carlton still out possessing the West Coast Eagles. Murphy's been busy too. 4 possessions already in this third quarter. 2 of those contested and 2 clearances.
That's why they don't want Hearn to have the footy, Carlton. That was a beautiful kick from the point.
He kicks him like a dart.
And over some ground.
Nikoski, who missed the big chance that the Eagles have had in this term.
They should be able to do something here. They got him on the fat part of the ground.
So Nikoski's kick is going to find Ebert. It went to Swift. Not sure about that handball. Swift was in a very, very congested situation. He charges a bit Swift without thinking at times, but he's pretty young. Wide. Talked a bit about Carrazzo's role today.
He's become such an important player to Carlton. He's improved his kicking out of sight.
He's the only player out there, along with Judd, that's won the best and fairest at the club. Currently at the club, he won it, and then Judd came along and won the last couple.
Speak of the devil on the lead, got it from Jamison. 64 plays 33. Right on the wing, city side of Etihad Stadium. Chris Judd takes something off the kick towards half forward. O'Halpin again stayed on his feet.